5, 4, 3, 2, 1 love. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? It's your boys, your guys, your man, it's your host, DubJ, back at it again with another one, man. Y'all already know what it is. Today is Failure Friday. Let's get it. We out here, baby. We out here, man. Welcome, y'all. How y'all doing? For those who are not in yet and will be joining, hello. Hope all is well. So yeah, we just gonna take it easy today. We just gonna be just I've already done some stuff that I didn't hit record on yet, but we just making offers. We just getting it in. What I like to do for the most part, guys, not that I'm trying to duck the phones, but I just like making offers, man. Like I like making offers over conversations. I'm not gonna lie. It is what it is. And again, there's no wrong way to do the business as long as you're consistent and ethical with it, right? So, and long as that it's like proven, like obviously, the more offers you make, the more at bats, the more chances you get to convert leads. So that's where I'm at. I'm trying to hit it right in the jugular because I got too many leads. All right, so and I know I keep kind of like saying I'm just strictly luxury, but I can't help it. I can't just go straight into luxury right now because I got too much other stuff in the pipeline that I gotta kind of filter out. And I mean, opportunities are opportunities at the end of the day. What I'm not going to do is be out here trying to piece together these little knick-knack paddywhack deals, right? So I'm trying to get to a level where if it ain't like 25 or 30 grand, I don't want to touch it. You know what I'm saying? I should be at that level now. It's all about what you tolerate, what you are willing to accept. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's also what God and what the universe is going to reward you. Like that energy you attracting and thinking about and constantly um going after is kind of what's going to come back to you. So if you constantly thinking about hitting 6-figure months, 6-figure quarters, or just bigger deals, like, and then you try it and you put the work in and you constantly try, like it's going to come. But if you steadily fighting tooth and nail, to pull like a couple grand out of a deal, that's going to take the same amount of time and effort, then that's what you're going to get, right? So I'm having a balancing struggle, if you will, just a tad, but I'm getting there, right? So anyway, I just made a couple offers. I wish I can show y'all how I'm making the offers, but I'm gonna get booted. I already know what's gonna happen, so I just got to kind of talk it through. Um, and what's funny is I want to get to a point. I'm gonna say this one time, one thing, and I'm gonna move on. I want to get to a point where I'm making offers to folks as my intro, right? Instead of like saying, "Hey, are you looking to sell?" It's gonna be like, "Hey, we're either buying in this area or working with partners, developers, yada 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 in this area who are looking to pick up properties just like yours between this price and that price. Um, given that it's in this condition or given that it's this, that, and the third, let me know if you're looking to sell or if you know of anyone looking to sell, right?" So it's kind of it's not like it's powerful because it does so many things in one message, right? And here's the thing, because if I'm hitting 540 people a day, right, with that type of message, that does so that like I'm an efficiency junkie. That's going to cut out so much fat, right? It's because they always be like the people who want to offer, boom, you just got it. The people who don't want to offer, okay, cool. Let me know you don't want to offer and move on. Reply no, never, and just move on, like you always do anyway, right? And the people who don't want to offer are now like, I might just want to offer. Tell me more, right? So it could go so many directions when you hitting them up like that. But that I will tell you one thing though, that mainly works for land. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because land, you can literally filter out certain area, certain size of the land, this, that, and the third, and boom, you could be kind of more confident on that number. It gets tricky when it's like a house or multifamily or an actual piece of real estate, actual structure, because they're all different, right? But you can filter those out too. But I have the way my filter is set is like they're all lumped in. One could be a 1,800 square foot house, another one could be a 1,200 square foot house, and obviously those are not going to be the same in terms of value and all that. So, but I'm getting to a point where I want to do that. So anyway, where are we? So I just made an offer for somebody property in Burton, Michigan. The reason why I'm up here is because how did I get here? I forgot how I got here, but I ended up talking to a buyer that is looking for some stuff, and we just got in front of each other, and I'm like, okay, now I'm looking at other stuff. I got like 8 other leads that I'm just going through in Burton. So and then I'm looking at my past conversations. Like this one says, what would you offer? This was October 29th, 2025. What would you offer? And then my auto responder or my AI lead manager said, we'd love to give you an offer. Like we'll love to give you a real offer. Just need a bit more info. What are you hoping to accomplish with the property? Any updates or repairs needed? So I have to tweak that, and I ended up fixing that because sometimes that question comes off as they don't get it, they don't understand. I'm trying to dig for motivation. This guy says I'm hoping to get $1 million, right? So sounds like you're running above retail, so we're probably not a good fit. Thanks for your time. Have a great day. And they said no problem, right? Moved on. Um, Now, yes, I'm reaching back out and I'm making an offer, sure, because I don't care. It takes me less than 5 seconds, less than 5 minutes, rather. I made an offer of 80,000. Their Zillow was 117, and I can make roughly I I know the numbers basically. I just talked to a buyer. They need this they will take this at 95 to 115. So I'm already good, whatever. That's why I made that offer. And then it's gonna be an auto follow-up once it's like offer is sent. Now it triggers um a workflow that will follow up with them in a day or two, right? Like, hey, we sent something to you. Did you get it? Like, what up? So, all right, got another one here. I did see that and forwarded your message to the proper person. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Excuse me. Yep, here's another one. This is a good one. They got big lots out there too. Mm, all right. Education. All right. I just changed the filter from education to people and blogs. I want to see what happens because I think I'm talking to myself. I'm the only one in this live right now, but it's all good. Holla if you hear me, man. Where y'all from? What's good, my good people? Tap in. Okay. So I'm about to make an offer on this property. It's got a 188 Zestimate. I'm just going 63% that and make that the offer. seriously. And also while making sure that that's the lowest active listing, which I'm sure it is, because the lowest is 85K in that area. What did I say that Zillow was? 188. Yep, 188. 188 times 0.63. Damn, it's 118. Okay, but that 85 that sold is way smaller. It's like our house is like 3 houses, 3 times bigger. Okay. Yeah, comfortable with that. 118. Actually, that's the buyer. So I'll do 105. Cool. And plus, this is looks like maybe another relative. They don't even own the property, but yeah. So what I'm doing right now, because I can't show you, is copying and pasting my template. I got an offer template that I use, so gotta have that on deck. All I do is switch the address and the price. I need to put this as 2 to 4 weeks for closing. Yeah, and then I got 4 options. One of them is an ovation. The other one is terms, and the last one is a traditional listing. And obviously, the first one is cash. So, bada boom, bada bing. And I send it in 2 messages in case, like, I break it up into 2. Because it's like, first, I'm like saying, hey, this is Alan calling back. Hey, this is D reaching back out. So that's what I need to put in the template. Hi, this is Alex reaching back out regarding the property. Okay, cool. And then, yeah, I just copy and paste the address. Boom, boom. It's real simple. I don't know if y'all heard of that Offer Gun software that makes, I don't know, some hundreds of offers simultaneously to everybody on market. Essentially, that's kind of what this is, off market, but manually, which is cool. But I'm in talks, like contracts. I got the last one is under escrow right now. That should be closing hopefully next week. The other one was about to get under contract, but he had a death in the family. He's in Texas right now, so he will call me back and sign next week, and that should be like a 12.5. What was it? Well, I got him at 80, 90K. I should sell it for like 105 to 110. And then there's another one that I made an offer for 80. He said 125. Hopefully we meet at like 105. I might be able to still sell it for 129 or 139, as is. And that's in Detroit. That's one of my old hoods, 48227. Shout out to the 227. If you know, you know. So yeah. All right. Enough talking. Let me get this offer off. What did I say? 105. 105,759. Ellis Park Drive. Yep. Just like that, like that. Like a stack. Okay, cool. All right, cool. And then I copy and paste it. Hi, this is DD reaching back out regarding the house on Ellis Park Drive. So that's the first message I send. Break that up. And then copy and paste that last part of it with the offer. And then boom, I'm done. So that probably took like 2 minutes. Something like that. What's goody? Where y'all from? Where you back? Where you be? Where you be? What do you have? What do you need? How can I help? Tap in with your boy. Ask me any questions. Right now, I'm making offers, making calls, making mistakes, making money, making people laugh, making people learn, making people have joy and abundant mindset thinking and all the above. All right. So what are we at? Made offer. Main offer made. I'm tagging it right now. So I got 3 more leads. So I'm doing this because I had a buyer that I just talked to, got off the phone with. She's about to. We're going to wait a couple weeks because the guy have his contractors in there fixing it. She rather wait to see what that looks like and then buy it at the price I offered it at, and then I'll still have. I have. I told her the price is gonna go up a little bit. It'll still be like a 10 to 15K deal. Well, if we wait a couple weeks for them to get done with the reno. And I got good rapport with the seller. The seller is asking me to. He's like, "What do you want? Like, what do you want for me to what are you charging? To sell my property?" I'm like, "Man, you good, man? Like, it's not how it works, man. You didn't even have to. You don't even got to do that. All right. I make my money on the back end, bro. I get you what what you asking, hopefully, and you net that, and keep it like that. Keep it going." Ooh, what happened here? This guy cussed me out. I offered him $9,600 for this property. That's why. Zillow says it's 65K, man. So I did like a little over 10% of that. Right? But I understand this is a more prominent area, whatever. It's only 600 square feet. One bath, probably a 2-bed, 1 bath. So I can show y'all this. Let me see if I can show my screen. I can at least share Zillow. All right. So I'm over here with it. Let's see what's the it's on Bristol Road. Okay. 113. The house ain't that small though. Or ain't that big. Let's see. 50K. Okay. 38K. Damn. 38K? That's insane. All right. Well, I'm about to make an offer of 30K. Half a Zillow. Yeah, he said, "Go F yourself." Let's just call him. Let's call him. I'm not even gonna make I'm gonna call him and then just make the offer. Let's see if he says that to me over the phone. And I'm gonna actually act like I didn't send that, right? Or I can, but I don't want to cause any conflict. All right, here we go. First call, y'all. And again, my emphasis on the metrics is more so on the offers than calls. Just FYI. Here we go. Go F yourself. We got the same last name. It's like a big bush in front of the house. I can't even see the house.
Please leave your message for.
Ain't called once if you ain't called twice. The heck? Meanwhile, I got Claude in the background cooking.
Please leave your message for.
Launching me is packaging me up a faceless brand course that I can sell. A faceless brand course that touches evergreen niches. And I'm putting it out there. Actually, I'm putting it out there for free on how to do it. And then I'm going to do it myself. All right. So go F yourself. I guess I can make the offer on my cell phone because I made it on my line 3 last time. All right. So I'm gonna say, hey Bruce. Hey Bruce, how's it going? This is Winston. Calling back, calling about the property on Bristol. Would you take around 30K for it? Straight up. All right, moving on. Made offer. Just like my 5th offer right now. Hasn't even been 20 minutes. This is beautiful. And the what I like best about this is the fact that there's auto responders. Like when the offer is made, for those who are just joining, when the offer is made, the workflow is captured to follow up every 1, 3, 7, 9 days or something like that. So I can make an offer and damn near forget about it, because I usually do, because I'm making so many. And and then I will block out some time to still manually go over some offers as well that I made, so I hit it up like twice from 2 different angles. Okay, so I'm gonna put some notes in here. Called twice and A made another offer of 30K on cell phone. And then, since I put it on my cell phone, I'm gonna put an auto follow up on my cell phone. Hey Bruce, you there? But I'm gonna put in a draft because he might respond soon. So let me just wait on that. All right, moving on to the next. Happy Failure Friday. What did y'all fail at this week? I failed at something yesterday. I'm gonna tell y'all in a second. Make me an offer. I just put in a new boiler last month. If the deal makes sense. Property occupied with the same tenant since 2013 at $825 a month. No recent photos. Make me an offer. So that's what I'm saying, man. Like, this guy asked me to make him an offer twice. Yet there's no offer that was made. That has to be stopped. Like, we can't do that. Like, today, we're not doing that anymore. We're no longer doing that, bro. He gets an offer. I'm down there making offers to people who ain't asking for offers. He really getting an offer. Just make the offer. Shout out to my mentor, man. He always told me, like, he gets mad. He be steaming when he like sees some if he read that conversation and didn't see an offer go out, boy. Man, he'll want to throw on some boxing gloves, man. Shout out to my man JD, man. He is hilarious. Okay, so with this property, this is the area. I think it's Sandy Lane or Crabtree, one of those. His Zillow is 149.32, 864 square feet on a third of an acre lot. Great. So I'm gonna come in here. I don't really gotta filter it out, but I'll just put nothing over 1,000. And as you can see, it's the Lone Star comp here. This is public information, YouTube. It's just public information, so please don't sham me here. All right, so we got 168. That's probably the what you call it, ARV. Yeah, this is probably the top of the line. So yeah, I can simply just say half of the ARV, right? So 168 divided by 2 is 84. And he put a new boiler system. All right, 84 plus 5 grand, 89. We'll make you an 89K offer. 149 on the Zillow. I'm cool with that. I already know I can sell this between 95 to 129, as long as it's not like horrible. If he said he put a new boiler system in it, he would have said he did other stuff to it. So it's got the same tenant in there since 2013, and they're only getting 825. Actually, he's getting 825. I'm gonna stay around 80. I'm gonna stay around 80. I'm gonna actually say, hell, I want to say 75. The longer I talk about it, the lower I go. Probably do 73. This looks like a good property for 72 for. I'm telling you, I'm going to make that offer. The longer I stay on this, the lower I go. That's like one of my rules. All right. So who's the last agent talking about this property? It was Didi. Okay. So we'll say Didi. All right. This is Didi. Again, I'm using a template, guys, that I've already put together so I can just plug and play and move on. It's going to be like my sixth offer in the last 20, 30 minutes. What we say, 70. Yeah, because we'll do 74. 74, 759 is the offer, guys. Ain't doing no talking, just offering. Oh yeah, so while I'm doing this, the Failure Friday. So what y'all fail at this week? Type it in the chat. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. I'll tell you what I failed at. So I failed to be maybe a little patient. I'm in the middle of a deal right now with an estate. The estate, the dad passed away, and this lead is like 4 years old. But he got like 18 properties and he just peeling them off, and they calling me every year about something. So this year they're calling me about 5 units, basically a fourplex and a single family out in Bell County. So basically I put the deal out there at like 360. One of my guys, and we're just on a VIP level right now. One of my guys, he responded like, yeah, I do this, like maybe 320. Mind you, I tried to have it. I made an offer on it at 260, and they countered us at up to 307. So we're good at 307. My man's offers 320. It's okay, but we know we can do better. So we like, let me figure this out. Let me go back to the state. Let me see what we can do. Blah, 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 blah. And then I didn't even give him the code. I didn't even give him the code, the lockbox code. And that was kind of surprising. But he's like, I guess he knows numbers, man. He's like, I could do this at 320. He kept saying he need all new ACs. You have to do a lot of exterior work. Looks like it's some foundation work, blah, 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 blah. And then the single family, he didn't really see yet, or he had seen it at a later time. Fast forward, another VIP seen it, and he's like, yeah, man, I saw the fourplex. It's okay-ish. Needs new, same thing. He said the same thing what it needs. Great, okay. Then he said that house, though, that back house, it needs to be completely demoed, like completely. So I'm at like 250, and that's pushing it, right? I'm like, again, remind you, we're good at 307. We ain't locked it in all the way yet, but they countered us at 307 from our 260. So now I'm trying to get the 320 guy back on deck. Like, okay, you sure that 320 still good? 3 days go by, he ain't respond. I'm like, God damn it, here we go. So I'm not blowing him up, but I'm following up, just professionally, respectfully, right? And he's like, well, no, he didn't respond yet, right? So then I'm like, okay, I'm talking to my partner on this because I'm JVing on this too. I'm like, what you want to do, man? So, we agreed on just saying, hey, we're not coming up but $5,000, right? Because, I left something out. The second VIP guy wants the fourplex at 190. Technically, we will have the fourplex at 165, but they counted us at 185 on it separately. So we're trying to get all that together. And I'm like, all right, at the end of the day, it needs a lot of work. It needs this and that. It's going to sit. The market's different. Rates, blah, 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 blah. And then I say, okay, y'all want 47K more is what you're basically asking. And we just can't do that. We just simply can't do it. I'm sorry. We can't do it. We can barely give you 5, right? We'll come up $5,000. Okay. So I made that counter and I told the attorney who's assigned to it, I told him what was going down. And I haven't gotten a response yet, but I don't respect a response just yet. I just sent it yesterday. Tell me why, as soon as I sent that response, because I was waiting on the 320 guy to come back and I kind of gave up on him. He replied, yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll at the 320. 360 just doesn't do it for me. I'm like, damn, okay, well, does 320 matter, like how we slice it, like how much we put on the fourplex versus how much we put on the single family? Like, he's like, no, it doesn't matter, just send it over. And remind you, he's again VIP. He bought a duplex from us a little while back, so I know he's good money. I'm like, all right, well, I'll get back at you. And like, he sent that right after I already had sent the thing on counter, man. Like, so it's kind of a like bittersweet thing, because I probably could have came up a little bit more knowing that 320 was still solid. I probably could have came up, maybe 10, 20, maybe met him halfway. And if I would have met him halfway, it would come out to be like a 40K deal. But hey, who knows? I'm not gonna, it may work out. It may work itself out. But I have tools in the toolbox. I got what you call it, back pocket stuff to come at that counter or their decline, whatever they say. Because I never told them about paying the closing costs and all that other stuff, and them netting it out, and us seeing if we could check reserves, blah 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 blah. So, okay, what up, Race? What's popping? Welcome back to the channel. I'm calling code violations. Let's go. Hey, I'll pull you in on the channel, man, and we can do this stuff live, man. I want to see you call code violations. The world want to see you. So I'm gonna put a link in here and we're gonna call. Let me you said, will I get a contract today? Probably not. You might. I would say you will. Say that I am going to get a contract. Say that you already have a contract. Don't ever say that you're not going to get one or that you're probably not going to get one. Because whatever you think or say, you're right. But yeah, let's do it. Let me send this offer. So, because right now I've been just sending offers. I ain't even been making calls like that, to be honest. But I am going to be making calls too. But we can go back and forth. So I'm about to drop you the link in a second. Let me send this offer on Crabtree Lane. DD reaching back out. We're going to the house on Crabtree. Hit send. Copy paste. And hit send. Perfect. And I'm going to tag this as made offer. Hold on. I got one more. And then I'm going to move on. And we can rock and roll on some calls. Is there an offer for the property? See, here's another one. He didn't get an offer. And, they're probably in a way different space. Like, see, this is Failure Friday. Guys, I'm telling y'all what's going on. Like, when people are asking you for offers, it's cool, to qualify and all of that. Yeah. Right. But here's the thing. Everyone's busy. Not everybody wants to talk. Not everybody wants to get qualified. Not everybody wants to do this and that. Doesn't mean that they're not motivated. Well, sometimes you never know. They might still be motivated. They just got other stuff going on. They don't feel like really answering all your questions. So guess what? make the offer. Just make it so that you can stand on it. Make it good enough to be like, yo, okay, this is good money. And guess what? 90% of the time they're gonna say no. So what? They're gonna say no. You gonna say no. The conversations, they always start with no. Like the offers, the negotiations always start with no, or they always start with that's too high, that's too low, whatever, right? It's just, it is what it is. So what? Just put it out there, sidestep it, get through it, and move on, and let's get it cracking, man. Let's get to the bid act, because that's what it's all about, man. Making these offers, bro. Sorry, I just can't help it. All right, so here we go, and this is a LOC, so I'm really not about to be here trying to trade, go back and forth. So okay, this is a corner lot. Blah 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 blah. Zillow says, I'm looking at the wrong one. That's a comp from earlier. Hold on, y'all. I probably shouldn't. Okay, I got you, Raise. 1 second. I'm gonna make this offer that we're looking at right now, and then we off to the races. Just tee up though. Make sure you're ready. Get your lead ready, because we're gonna call probably no more than a few, and then and go from there. TransU Avenue. Okay, so we're looking at this area right now. We're offering on this area 136, 180, 161. All right, what's active? Nothing. Okay, great. So 136 is the lowest. All right, so I'm slashing that in half. That's my offer. See how simple that is? Easy peasy, bro. Yeah, this is the ARV. Same twin property. Can't get no better. All right, so I got my template. Copy. Who's the agent on this? Not answering that. That looks like what's the name called? Okay, boom, 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 boom. Reaching back out about the property on this street here. Boom. And then the offer, what did I say? Half of 136. It was like 70 or something. 65. Again, I know this area could sell for a little bit more than the 50% off Zillow, so I'll give it a little bit of grace. I'll give it 75 as my offer. 75, 759. Never want to put an exact number. You gotta, well, never want to put a rounded number, rather. Okay. That's actually probably too high. Zillow is 97. I'm just saying. Yeah, I need some room on that. I'm sorry. See, here's my rule. I'm still spending time on it. I'm going lower. All right, guys. I'm making an offer of 62,759. Here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Somebody I sent an offer to, they was like, hold on, I'm still thinking about it. I need to call that person. That's going to be who I call. But I'll let you call first, Rays. We about to have Rays jump on, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. The link is in the show notes. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Man, I had some sicko join you know what? Never mind. All right, there's the live there. I'll meet you in there, and I will share the screen. Hopefully it acts right. We'll see. Let me see how I do this. Okay, share screen. Window, Chrome tab. Yep, there it is. Oh, snap. Okay, I did this wrong. I'm the host, man. I know myself. Hold on, let me do this like this. See. The call is open to anyone. This might not be the one. Yeah, that's my bad, bro. Hold on. Technical difficulties. 1 second. I'm gonna get this right. But yeah, in the meantime, y'all tell me how y'all feel, man. Oh, I got it right here. We can just use this code. Okay. Return to home screen. Enter a meeting code. Join. Ask to join? Like, why is it doing this, bro? Because I'm signed into my other account. Duh. I don't know what that is. That's 833 number. Yo, why is it like this right now? Man, my Google stuff is out of sync, guys. This is so trash. Like, why is my throwback email from MSU my main email now? It's crazy. All right, how about we do it like this? Here's the thing. Here's the deal. Sorry. I know we can all get impatient. All right, this is how we doing it. Instant meeting. We're going to do it like this. I got one open right here. Copy. Live. All right, join this one. You join that one, and then I'll share screen. Okay, I think we're good. So now, that's crazy, bro. Add recovery, like Jesus Christ. Okay, okay, there you go. Admit one. Here we go. All right. State your name, gangster.
What's up?
You on mute. Can't hear you.
Oh, let me fix it. Okay, now it should work.
So I'm let you go.
You hear me?
Yeah, I think we should be all in there. Can you hear me?
Yep. It's all good.
You still. Hold on, let me make my speakers. It's probably it's my speaker. Hold on. All right, try it again.
What's up?
There it is.
Yep, perfect.
Let's go. What's going on, man? How you going? How's it going? How you been?
Man, dude, so much has changed since the last time I just realized last time I've been on here, bro. Before I was just this scared, little boy. I didn't know anything about wholesaling, and now I'm like, now I know everything, but I'm getting in that procrastination phase where you just procrastinate. So now it's time to get to work and lock in.
I love it, man. Appreciate you tapping in as always, and it's good to hear the growth, man. And yeah, it's just This industry is a full contact sport, man. Like football a little bit. You know, you just the more really the more or like baseball. I mean, the more contacts you hit, the more people you reach out to, the more offers you make. You know, the more volume you have of activity. It all compounds on each other eventually. You know, all that stuff stacks, and then you get a deal or two or three or a ton, right? So
I did do some cold calling recently, but I got a lot of you know, because Zach Ginn did something where he gave us buy box, and then he had us hit a market, but the market was a very saturated market from the words of what Rick and him said. They were having me hit Fort Pierce, Florida, and a little bit of St. Louis. What is it? St. Lucie, whatever.
St. Lucie?
No, it's called, yeah, whatever the frick that's called. Yeah, okay. The sellers there were kind of difficult because they know their market, they know their numbers, and I was getting a lot of people that were telling me like, no, we're not selling anymore. We're actually just going to keep the property. So I was like, damn it.
Of course, man. Like I just said that you're going to get more no's than you are yeses. So like make it a point to get like 29 no's, and then when after 29, then start to like kind of freak out a little bit about the area, the market, your script, whatever, because that's what it is. Like I think the benchmark is still like 1 out of 30, and that's if you're medium, if you're even kind of bad on the phones, if you're American, if you're a VA, Philippines, bad accent, then that number goes up. 1 out of 40, 1 out of 50, 1 out of 60, like will be converted. So you're headed in the right direction, man. Just like I said, just make a tally of how many no's you're getting, and I almost can promise you like around that 30 is going to be probably the sweet spot that you end up converting.
Gotcha.
But yeah, man, you got something lined up? You want to hit up some code violations?
Yeah.
Put them on speakerphone. Let us rock and roll, man. We here.
Yep.
And I can type. See if you get this message here. Testing. Can you see that? It's in the
oh yeah,
Google Meet chat. Okay.
So you can give me pointers.
Yeah, I could say anything, and you could just be like, boom, you know. So
okay.
Let's see what else we got, and then I'll queue up my call next as well. Oh no. I made the offer and put the wrong address in there. I love it. Oh,
you knucklehead.
Oh, I put a freaking Menlo Park, California address in there.
They're going to be like, what are you talking about? The realtor is going to be like, really?
Hold on. Okay. Let me put a star by that. Sheesh. I mean, it's cool. We make mistakes. I'm human. I thought I took that off.
It's hard reaching out to realtors because I was trying to get an MLS deal wholesaling, and dude, I got turned down probably. I got turned down for like 2 weeks straight, so I just gave up. I was like, man, I'm going to off market. I'm not
man, it's a beast wherever you go. You can't run from it, man. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a beast wherever you go. And on market I haven't done that in a while, but I mean, my approach would be different now. I would hit them up, not even about the listing. I'll hit them up from a different angle and just see if they got anything else coming up. Pocket listings, that's what they call it. They got any pocket listings or whatever. But all right, go ahead, man. If you want to make your call.
Yep, I'm skip tracing right now.
Okay. And then I'm gonna pull mine.
Dude, have you heard about Assigns from Max's software?
No.
Oh, you gotta check it out. It's sick. So I'm just gonna explain it real quick, because you probably are like, what the hell is this new software? So for all beginners, for like 6 months straight, he's gonna be giving away 15,000 free skip trace leads every month. It's usually 10,000, and then you have 45 AI comp things. So like you can throw in a property and the AI will give you 3 perfect comps. It'll give you the ARV and explain it in detail, like why this is your perfect comp. And then the best part about it is it has this thing called the prop packet, and you can basically put all your deals in the prop packet and put a link in Facebook, and then buyers will click on that link
Yeah.
And you'll be able to find all the information of the people that fill out the form of your prop packet, and it'll tell you their name, their number. So you'll have an instant list of cash buyers just off a prop
That's
packet.
dope.
It's freaking sick, bro. I was like, I heard that and I was like, oh my gosh, like
I love
that
it.
changes things for me.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Because
That's
now I can find buyers easily.
for sure, for sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Assigns?
Assigns.com.
Yep.
Damn, my dad was giving me a call. I ignored him. Damn, he's all the way in Croatia right now. I feel bad. I told
Go ahead and
he's
take that,
trying to-
man. You could take it. Or
No,
pause.
no, I'm busy right now. I gotta wholesale.
Yeah, I see. I'm gonna definitely check this out, man. I love it. They got all of that stuff for $89 a month. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's limited time pricing too.
Yeah.
He's gonna put the pricing up in probably a couple weeks.
This
Brand
is,
new. It literally came out 10 days ago. It even comes with a mini CRM, and eventually he's gonna put in a dialer. It's gonna take a couple months though. He's gonna have a dialer. The prop packet part's the best part though, but you only can see the cash buyers and with the highest paid plan. The normal paid plan, you can only have it like put it out for people and then they can kind of hit you up. So like it's the same thing pretty much, because if people are hitting you up and be like, hey, I saw your prop packet, you can just tell them, hey, give me your information. Like, how can I contact you? Give me a number, email. I'm about to make my first call though here. It's Houston, Texas, code violation.
Nice.
I found the ARV already.
Nice.
And I have my offer ready. I want to offer him like 124,000 to 134,000.
Okay.
And I know a couple more things this time from watching Jerry Norton. So
Nice.
I know that you should ask on the phone, like, hey, is there any cracks in the basement? And if they're vertical, that's good. If they're horizontal, it means the house is bowing. So it could be a little bit more costly in terms of repairs.
Good stuff, man. Okay.
My MAO on this property is 154,000. So at my MAO, I have to at least be below that. So like 100,
definitely
144.
What they got the ARV at?
The ARV for this property is 260,000. I already have the comps ready. The three comps are the three comps are from 1,780 square foot all the way down to 1,645 square foot. The property prices are 255, 235, and 279. So ChatGPT said the ARV is probably around 260,000.
Okay.
Conservatively.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I would definitely just don't hold that to your hardest number. Like, don't, obviously take it with a grain of salt, and you dive in deeper on the numbers after obviously after you discover that is that is something there, that is a deal there. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, be careful with those numbers on ChatGPT and all of that.
Right. So it could be lower. It could be like
plus or minus. It could go either way.
250.
Hey, Jerry, I'm gonna hit you right back. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead. I was
Oh, you're good.
Got a call.
Could be like 250 though.
Yep. So okay, cool, man. Hit him up. Let's see if we can get him on the line.
Does my camera work? Okay. I have to click allow.
Yep, you off right now.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Let's get it.
I just want to turn off my AC so I don't bother this guy. 1 sec.
No, you good.
Okay. All right, I got the number.
I'm gonna look up 1, 2. While you doing that, I think I got my super hot list.
So usually when you start the call, do you just say like, hey, you looking to sell that property?
Yeah, I just be like, hey Dave, how you doing? Fine. Who is this? Oh yeah, this is Winston. I'm just I was giving you a shout back about that property there on Smith Street. I catch you at a bad time? I always ask if I catch him at a bad time.
That's the best. I noticed you've been doing that, and that's
Yeah.
what Joe McCall says all the time to do.
Gotta do it, man. Gotta, because you get a little permission to go further ahead and say, no, what's going on? Yeah, man, I was just making sure, just checking it out here. Are there still any plans to sell? I always ask, are there any plans to sell it? And then
I like that.
yeah, I mean, awesome. When you're hoping to get out of it. It's either a mixture of what you're hoping to get out of it, or okay, great. Well, we're looking to buy, or we're interested in this property, or we're looking at this area. Can you tell me a bit about? Can you catch me up to speed about the property and your situation around it? And then just have them spill the beans. Go from there.
Can you catch me up to speed with the condition
Or
the situation?
Yeah,
The situation.
catch me up to speed about it or your situation around the property. And then they'll tell you everything. They should hit all the pillars with that question.
I have the owner's number.
Jeez, man, what is going on here? Okay, let's try to delete that. Delete that. My screen's still frozen. Jesus Christ.
Okay, a sign says this person has about 81% equity, so that's good. All right, I'm giving her a shout. See how this goes.
Alrighty.
Reason for calling. I'll see if this person is available.
Yeah, I was trying to contact Arcadio Moreno about her property at 15107 Wellman Lane.
Thanks, Arcadia Moreno. Please stay on the line.
Oh, be careful about saying the whole address too.
Why?
Just say the street name for the sake of the channel, and it's just better too when you call him.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, she hung up anyways.
Yeah, that's all good. Okay, perfect. Let me get out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna plug this into my daily accountability report. 2 calls. No.
Testing. All right, you got me. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm gonna clear my screen from here. I haven't been there for land. I haven't been there for anything, actually. But I do plan on getting out there for some luxury real estate.
They're hard because these people, they know their prices.
Okay, there we go.
That's what Zach Ginn said. He's like, man, luxury is not for the faint of heart.
Cool, got it. All right, so I'll just keep my camera off on the Google Meet and then share it on the live. So we're good to go. Okay, cool. So while you look for your next one, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to keep this
right here.
Nice and interactive. All right, cool. I got super hot leads. You pull that one up. No.
What?
Please check the number and dial.
Damn it.
Ew.
Bad numbers. So the cool thing is I found out, I already knew this though, but people can't sue you if you call them for do not disturb, do not call registry, because you're not offering them a service, you're
Right.
giving them an offer.
Definitely.
So that's the best thing that I found out.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just gonna keep calling these different do not disturbs.
All right. Here's one I'm gonna call real quick. Out of Detroit in my old neighborhood. I've been trying to get up with him for a minute. We keep missing each other. He might be at work, but whatever. All right, I'm about to call. Here we go. We're kind of already past the whole qualifying point. We're just trying to get that price nailed down. And all right, let's see. Hey, Eddie.
Sorry,
Oops.
mailbox is full. To send an SMS
We both got sent to
notification,
the
press
voice.
5.
Call back. I don't know if you got my number saved or not. I'll call him back though. Hey, Ed.
Sorry, mailbox is full.
Okay. To the goodie. Moving on. This is kind of the dead zone part of the day too. For some reason, like 1 to 3 o'clock, is hard to reach people.
I heard 4 to 8 is the best.
The best,
time.
yeah, it's the damn best. Okay, so who I got here? Michigan. 2. Got a buyer. Who is that? Oh no.
And I'm about to just start calling Zach's leads in Fort Pierce. Because he's got ARV already ready. I'm just going to open them up.
Oh yeah, I remember this guy.
Should I call, or this is your pick, should I call vacants, high equity, liens, dead owners, and tax delinquents, or
It don't matter what you call, man. Honestly,
just pick one?
They're all.
I'm doing
I
tax
mean,
delinquent.
Yeah, they just all kind of bucket into the same. To be honest, they're all going to respond the same way usually.
The best part about these leads is if I get a buyer or if I get a seller to agree, I can just have Zach sell the deal for me.
Nice.
And then we JV, and then easy peasy. I don't have to deal with finding a buyer or nothing. I just send them the contract.
That's good. Yeah, man, it is like a lot of relief when you just got somebody else on the other side of it to handle the rest of the transaction. You can focus on, excuse me, doing more deals.
Okay, looks like I'm calling. What is this? Port St. Lucie, I think. Or is this Stewart, Florida? I never heard of this place. Stewart. Oh man, it's boarded up. It looks ugly.
Ugly
That's
houses.
not good.
Big checks.
Well, no wonder it's tax delinquent.
Okay, let me do last activity. I'm just organizing mines right now. Okay, so we about to bounce all over with these different markets. I've already talked to Benin earlier, so we'll revisit in 2 weeks once repairs are done. He will want 115, 110 to 115. Okay. Christian is on deck. The buyer at nice. Come on, coach. Got one cooking. I need to call her too. Kristen is on deck. The buyer. Her name is Christian Docs Capital. Okay. 810. Blah blah blah. 2578. So I got somebody working the lead. I met on the channel as well, out in California.
Nice.
Well, he's working the dispo side, which reminds me I need to call the seller back because her number is like 2.55, and we're trying to get 2.7. So that'd be a nice little split. Damn good split. So today is the 14th. We'll call back in on the 26th. All right, next. We have Carlton. Yes. Carlton Cushaw. I had to freaking go on Facebook and LinkedIn and send this guy a message, man. I've been trying to get a hold of this guy forever. This is the same property I had got bit by a dog on.
Oh my gosh.
Back in March, man. It's so ridiculous. Okay. I might just call him from my 313 number. Why not?
Please leave your message for 25449832243.
What do you use for skip tracing?
I did not mean to do that. I gotta cut that out later. Hold on. I got a guy that does it for me. He's like my VA. Does it for the low.
Nice. Okay. I'm making my first call here to Claire. I'm not going to say the address this time. I'm just going to say the street. Oh, she's in pre-foreclosure. Perfect. Okay. I have a bunch of scripts because I've been looking on Michael Franke. Like, man, I've been watching that dude's content like it's freaking like movies, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I soak up everything and I put it all into my notes. I have all of his notes now. This is exactly how he sounds. Hey, is this May? Hey, I know this is random. This is Mateo. I was just calling about that property on Wellman. Did I catch you at a bad time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I was just reaching out because I work with homeowners who are looking for an option to sell their property. I noticed there may be something going on with the property, and I just want to see if selling is something you've considered.
I love it. You nailed it, man.
That's exactly what he says on the phone. I literally copy what he said on a short, and I put it.
Yeah.
You don't want to mention
Franke's
their
cold,
pre-foreclosure. You just kind of want to push them towards like, hey, is this something you've considered?
Yeah.
I know you're going through a tough time.
Yeah, no, that's dope. That's exactly it, how you hit them, man. I had to whew, freaking pre-foreclosures, man. That's a whole nother beast. It could be very,
That
very profitable and all that, but it's like, man, it,
Michael Frankie is just the best resource you could have given to me, because I hit him
I
up
told
on
you, man.
Instagram. I hit him up in Instagram. Guess what? He immediately replies to me, bro, and he starts motivating me.
That's so dope.
Let me actually tell you what's the first thing I sent him.
That's
So I was
so
like,
dope.
"Hey, Michael, I research your pre-foreclosure videos daily. May I ask for how much the niche community is?" Right away, tells me 500 a month. I said,
Oh, he
"Thanks for
went
this,
up.
Michael." I was like, still trying to get my first deal, and I'm in the procrastination phase. He said, "Cut off all distractions, cut off all other options, put in the reps. It's time." And I
Yeah.
was like, "Damn, bro, he's already trying to motivate me, man." Like,
I mean, that's it. Don't do
yeah,
nothing else but that. Telling you, man, creative avoidance is a beast, man. When you just procrastinate and don't pick up the phone and
Please leave
dial,
your
it
message
hurts.
for 25.
how do I get them to tell me when the pre-foreclosure date is, though, without asking them, like, are you in pre-foreclosure, or how do I
You just
get them to
gotta
open
search the
up?
county record for it. Look up the county they're in, and try to search it off the county
Mhm.
website. Or, I mean, some software like his community is high, but his community is 500, but his software I think was like $99 a month, and that tells you a whole complete breakdown of it. He has a lot of good data on there too. Maybe a tad lower,
Yeah.
probably 2324.
I mean, his software is pretty simple. All it does is pretty much just like map out your route. Like, he just uses some simple AI for that. Uh, but really, where the real value is in his software and his program is where,
Please leave
if
your
you
message for 2.
if you need him to call the mitigations department, he will do that, and he will actually help you, delay the auction. He'll do
Yeah,
the heavy
I've
work
done that
for you.
before. I've
You've
done
you've
that. I
actually
had to
delayed it?
yeah, I've done that. I had an attorney do it for me. And I've done it for free myself too. There's a couple ways you can do it, but it's like I said, man, it was so much work. And again, that was like a deal that I had to freaking
Was it?
break even
Mhm.
on, damn near. It was not worth the headache. So I was like, you know what? Not doing this again. I'm sorry. I can spend my time much, much better. And then a lot of these folks don't even want help themselves, man. It's like it's pulling teeth, man. It's very stressful. To me at least. That's my opinion, my experience.
Mhm.
Everybody else is different. Obviously, he's found the living out of that for sure, and he kills it. Like he crushes it.
Yeah, bro. Like, when he calls, he literally tells them, like,
Ooh.
"I'm not taking no for an answer." And he literally told this one girl at the mitigation department, he said, so yeah, that's unacceptable. My client's going through a
Yeah, I
very
seen
difficult
that. I
time.
seen that.
Yeah. He
Yeah, I
was
seen
straight
that.
up grilling her. He was like, "Nah, this is unacceptable. I need to talk to a higher up right now."
Which
And he was
one?
like, "I have so much experience in this. You're not going to tell me no." All right, let's call Claire. She's a typical pre-foreclosure. Okay.
He got a full voicemail.
She completely shut off her phone. She's like, "I'm not dealing with these people. They're crazy.
Mhm.
They call me 24/7."
All right, I
Oh,
got one
another
here.
pre-foreclosure. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. You can't leave a message because the person you called has a
Voicemail box that haven't been set up yet. All right, let me try to hit them from my other phone number, 619. Uh, yeah, that's the one. Excuse me. 619 is the number I called him from. All right, let's try this one.
Person you called has a voicemail box that hasn't been set up yet.
Dang it. All right, so Texas 1, California 1. Okay, William, you're next. He is I offer him 425. Dang, that's I mean, hey. I'll call him from this number too. Excuse me.
Hello.
Hey, William, how you doing, man?
Pretty good. Who's this?
Awesome. Yeah, this is Winston. Give you a shout. Yeah, got a
Oh,
mess.
hi. Yeah. I saw your email the other day. How's it going, man?
Yes, sir. You got it, man. How about yourself?
Pretty good.
Good. Yeah.
Greater later, as they say.
What's that?
Greater later, as they say.
I know. Yeah, for sure, man. No, I appreciate you taking the time. Did I catch you at a bad time?
No, I can talk for a little bit. Can you hold on a second, though?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. One sec.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. So,
Yep.
Speak your piece.
Yeah, so I was, like I said, catching up about this one, the one on Vassar Ave. You were still you still had plans on selling that one?
Well, yeah, I'm looking at always. You got to check the market, and I've not been in the market since I bought this property a long time ago, and now I'm thinking about if the price is right, possibilities of maybe putting it on the market, or either doing a basic someone does acquisition with me.
Okay.
So what do you do? You're a realtor or a broker or?
No. So I'm an investor myself, and I work with other, buyers, developers, agents. My sister actually is out there in Woodland Hills. She's an agent. So
cool.
A whole ecosystem of folks. Yeah. And we're just sourcing properties, whether off market or on market, and seeing if we can have some projects going and all that, and try to help deploy some capital in the area. So.
Oh, right on. Yeah, we used to do that. We got started originally in the late 90s.
Nice.
And we grew incredibly large. You might have even heard of us or even dealt with us at some point.
Okay.
Strategic acquisitions.
Wait,
Pro-value property.
TTG?
Strategic acquisition.
Oh, strategic acquisitions. Okay. I'm sure I'm going to come across you guys.
Or either pro-value properties.
Okay.
We did a lot of work with 6 Angels. You've heard of those guys?
Okay. No? Yeah.
Anyway, we started off as a mom and pop, and
okay.
Inside of 20 years, we wound up going to the point of we had just closed with BlackRock, and all of a sudden COVID hit.
Oh, wow.
So we had the volume was, we had to do damn near fire sale. We went from we're doing literally when I came into the family, probably we're doing maybe 40, at the most 30, 40 flips a month, or every quarter at least. And then by the time we wound up right before in 2019, coming into 2020, we had closed with BlackRock, and we had volume of close to probably about 400 properties, and doing 500 million. Literally, we bought I don't know. Are you familiar with the valley, the 101, Calabasas, the Gore Hills, that area?
Yeah, I am somewhat. Like I said, my sister, she lives in Woodland Hills. I've been out there to visit a few times.
No big deal. Yeah, I was just gonna say we bought. There was a tilt up off of Liberty Canyon. That was when we moved our offices in 2014. We bought this building right off the Liberty Canyon. And,
Nice.
good times was rolling until COVID hit, and we're holding on to such volume, man. It just literally killed us. But anyway, so yeah. But yeah, I bought this property in 2008. If not, you probably did some comping on the area and whatever. But I paid $415 for it.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a good,
I think we're up,
good price.
I think we're up. Yeah, we're up around. I've had everything from probably in the mid 8s to like the high 8s, and so I don't know. I'm looking somewhere in that area.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's what's up.
Okay. So I will say, what do you think as far as the exit could be on this one? Are you thinking? Because I haven't seen it like personally. I'm just looking at it here online.
It's definitely good to go. I mean, literally, acquisition at say like, I don't know, just throwing some stuff against the wall. I think probably the high 8s, like 870s, 880s or something. And it's got an ADU in the back. Okay. And could probably a 10,000 square foot lot. You probably already know there's comparable properties in this particular block. And I'd say probably, just through the whole transition process, this property would definitely garner somewhere in like probably 1, 2, 1, 3 easily. And so, but yeah, that's kind of like my thinking. If I were to be incentivized, I'd definitely be thinking like I said, somewhere in the high 8s. And that's just me, like me doing my own fire sale. Cause not otherwise. I mean, I'm sure your sister's familiar with Season Woodland Hills. There's like, when I bought this property in 08, let me tell you this, Winston, there was like literally a huge dirt lot on the corner of Topanga and Victoria. And now it is a promenade. I mean, that literally challenges the promenade in Santa Monica. It's, I mean, literally, and in under a decade and a half. Wow. Not to mention there's so much. I mean, Woodland Hills and this whole area is just like, I mean, it's just building and growing. You know what I mean? And they're consistent, still going. And so I mean, there you go. And at present, as a matter of fact, they're building 15 minutes from my property. They're building a amphitheater. Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing the development picking up for sure, man. And I'm getting guys letting me know to let them know what we come across. So, what I like to do sometimes too is just, I don't know if you're familiar with just like wholesaling or assignments, but we will do that too. Typically, we try to basically work both sides, satisfy the seller, give you your price as close as we can, and then as well as the buyer, and just kind of make a little spread in the middle. So I think that's probably what we could do for this property. And I was just taking a look to see from a flip perspective, I think you'd probably get like a lower number. But if we're coming in, tearing down, new construction, maximizing that whole lot, if it makes sense for the comps and everything, then you could maybe achieve a higher number that you were just saying there. Or like I said, the last option would be that traditional listing. So I mean, my sister could take a look at some options. She works with Compass, and her team is pretty solid. I'm sure they can take care of you there and see what they can do on that end too. So either way, we can look at some options on that for you.
Well, definitely, I'm interested, and I'm more interested in like equity stake partners and equity stake organizations, because that way there's like, not the haggling, and I definitely not into bartering. It's like, it's like, I mean, obviously stake my my ground, and I'm holding, I mean, there's no need for me to, jump back in. So basically, yeah, I'd be interested. Someone's like, hey, you know, here's the transfer. We're good. You're good. I'm good. Okay, cool. We'll see you later.
Okay.
You know,
So yeah, that's fine. The simple cash deal, or are you also saying that you wouldn't mind doing like equity partnering, like someone come to bring the construction and do the deal, and you just, you know, obviously put up the property and split the profits at the end, or how are you envisioning this?
That could be that would be a second alternative for sure.
Okay.
First, and then second, and that's when we could outline some drafts. We could pencil in some stuff.
Right.
See, you know,
nice.
They work and we can ink it.
Got it. Okay. And for you, you said that you'd be comfortable walking away with somewhere in the 800 range if it was just a straight up deal, cash deal. Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. Okay. So I didn't realize, I didn't see an ADU back there. Obviously I'm looking, like I said, I'm looking at the just Zillow and some limited info, but
right.
What's the size of that ADU back there? I couldn't see it.
It's like 900 square feet, one bedroom, the whole bit.
Okay.
I mean, like a lot of this has not been updated because I mean, I've been off market since I bought it back in 2008.
Yep.
Obviously, that's damn near 20 years, and
yeah,
you know, I mean, when I got it 415, I dropped 45 into the front as well as the back, and I mean, it's, you know, I've obviously put some ends into it, basically.
Yeah.
But like I said, you know, it's definitely it's profitable investment on any extreme. I think probably if I were to really really want to go, you know, off balls in, as they say.
Yeah.
I would drop I gave you the for instance, I pretty much would see like a good 100K maybe going into it.
Mm-hmm.
That would turn it around to like definitely 1.1, 1.2 easily. I mean, you know, I thought about putting the pool in the back, but I mean, it definitely has there's a lot of room for growth there. And I mean, if anything else, it would be excellent for a second or even a rental property. Because again, the back has been, it stays occupied. I've rented that out going on like practically since I first got it. It's like, you know, originally the reason why you don't see the back, it was originally non-conforming, and then I had to obviously go in and you know, bring it to standards with building and safety and the whole bit.
Yep. Got it. Okay, no, that's good stuff. They're still back there, the tenant in the back unit?
Okay. Yeah, 300 a month.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, that's 2 units, 2 incomes. I mean, that's a good thing too. So I'll notate that. Yeah, so I'll rerun, well, I guess both my sister and I will rerun some numbers and kind of chat a little bit more in detail about it. I'll let her know our discussion, what we discussed, and see what's the best option to come up with for you, man. We'll love to work with you. So yeah, I think I got everything covered here, and I'll just tap back in with you if I have any additional questions. What was that?
You and the sis, are you guys the partnership, or you guys work with other partnerships?
Yeah, we're exactly. So I'm part of my own my own 100 Door Capital, and then she's, like I said, she's with Front Gate Compass, but we both work in tandem together. So I usually, like I said, I do a lot of her marketing, and you know, kind of do some of the marketing in tandem with them, so that we get both all sorts of different leads coming in. So and we just work them all together, so as a team. So that's what we're looking at. But like I said, I'll go ahead and dive a little bit deeper into this and get back with you. What's your timeline on wanting to, you know, get some stuff moving?
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, you know, actually, it's something, transpires sooner than later. Obviously,
Okay.
Be ready to be on board. So
Sure. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. I'll take a look at our database and see what we got up, and definitely keep in touch with you, man. I'm calling you from this is like the line that we text from. I'm going to send you my digital contact card, which will have all my.
what else you
I don't have your email. I'll need to get that from you.
why don't you shoot all the info on my
Okay.
email? I also have I've always been, bottom line, I've always been into between real estate was always like the if you will, the back seat, and the front seat has always been entertainment. I have a
Nice.
film and music company. My music company
Nice.
is co-owned by Sony Music. You could look it up right now. You got the Google machine in front of you.
Hell yeah.
You could Google forecast, like forecasting the weather, forecast
Okay.
music
Nice.
group.com.
Okay. .com.
That's the music company co-owned by Orchard Sony.
Nice. Man,
Find it.
I make like beats as a hobby. I mean, I do a little something on the MPC and Fruity Loops and all of that here and there, but
Which one do you got? 3,000? 5,000?
I got the MPC one, the gold one. What is it? Because it was gifted to me. The one from Akai, the professional recorded one. It's a standalone. It's pretty cool, man. My nephew's.
Did you find my site? Hold on, my
I'm
site.
looking. There it is. It's coming up like a movie, like a film. Okay.
That's I think.
Nice. This is dope, man. Some good production there.
Well, we're a Sony company. As a matter of fact, Orchard Sony. Orchard is probably that's what's going up under one of the Sony companies, and mine, of course, is under Orchard Sony. But
right on.
we have Orchard. We have. I think you've heard of Bad Bunny before, right?
Yeah. Of course.
He's a label mate.
What? Come on now.
On Orchard. Yeah, so
that's crazy.
And go to About. You should see me on there somewhere. You go to About and look at the tape.
Yeah, I see Summertime, FMG playlist, new talent, introducing new talent,
Okay.
Samara Lewis, featured artist here. See something in the spotlight. Okay. Oh yeah.
Here's the phone company to Forecast Media Group.com. Forecastmediagroup.com.
Okay. Yeah, I got it right here. I'm scrolling down. I didn't know we had all this on this page. I'm just scrolling and scrolling. Damn. Okay.
I probably in the process of you see the soundtrack. I'm co-executive producing a movie called Barrington. You see that on there, right?
Barrington, yeah. I saw it up here. Okay.
My partner owns she's back east. She owns which originally I am too, and I'm back and forth, but she owns 3 radio stations, a black woman, and she's in the process of buying a couple more. But
damn.
This is the soundtrack from the Volume 1 is the first, and we're about to start Volume 2, and we're releasing the film in late December. Barrington.
Okay.
That's my partner, her and I, 50-50. She's got some, some, as they say, some kudos. She on her, she's got some of her air personalities, of course. D.L. Hughley, Ricky Smiley, those guys are on her airways daily.
Wow. Come on now.
Partner. So you read a little bit on Sheila Brown, and so this is our thing. We got a couple movies lined up. I'm doing some other stuff as well. I'm doing feature film with another company.
Okay.
Yeah.
Frankie P.A. Is that?
Actually, the E is silent. That's why it's
Frankie Pay.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a while. I started back in the professionally back in the in the mid 90s, late 90s.
Nice.
I got I did my first, you know what, music supervision happened to be, right?
Music supervision?
Yeah, in movies.
Oh, okay. So what's that like?
Well, I music supervised the soundtrack during
Okay.
working at.
That's so dope, man.
We own this film, but music supervision, there's scoring and then supervising. Scoring is actually putting the ADRD, putting the music in the scenes.
Okay.
Scoring,
okay.
And then supervision is like picking out the right possible songs to be in a sort of accompaniment to the film, but not necessarily in the film as the score is, and picking out that film soundtrack actually delivers as a product. But my first project, I was blessed to get on. I don't know if it's old, probably when you were a kid or something, but have you ever heard about film starring Pam Grier, Jim Brown, Fred Williams, called The Original Gangster?
Original. I've heard of some of those actors you just said. You said Pam Grier.
Pam, in the mid 90s, I did. Music supervision for that film, The Original Gangster.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done Pam Grier, Jim Brown, Fred
Jim
Williams.
Brown. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. But,
he tapped in, man.
That was my first music supervision on that. And from there, I rolled into another project after another. I worked with, still do to the day, my sort of playback brother. You know how we do.
Yeah.
Our coaster, but my playback brother is.
Yep. That's so dope, man.
95, his nephews had already started blowing up. And he brought me in as one of the producers at his nephew's company, Warren G.
Oh, come on now. Definitely know me some Warren G, man. What?
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, Warren.
My guy right there.
Warren's uncle, who I'm talking about, my playback brother, their uncle, Ron G.
Wow.
Ran G Funk Records. And you know Dre's his stepbrother, his older stepbrother, right?
That's crazy, man. Yeah, I do remember that. My sister's telling me that back in the day. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, I went into started doing work for G Funk Records, producing like
wow.
Their acts. And then from there, started doing stuff for Tupac's acts and on and on and on and on.
Come on, man.
Been doing this for a while, man. So
dang.
That's the bigger thing on the horizon. I mean,
yeah.
Straight up.
I love that. You just taught me some stuff, man, about how to. There's so many different ways to get to it with music, man. In my net. Yeah.
It's a universe compared to back in the days when they were pressing vinyls and selling plastic.
Yeah. The actual tangible product. Yeah, like instead of the digital stuff, you streaming stuff now these days.
You know, since you guys are doing what you're doing, I'm in a consortium. Let me see if I can find this. I'll send it to you right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is really, you think you're kind of on a sort of a motivated or a higher end of, and feelings at the moment. This is my partner here. Let me pull it out real fast.
Okay.
This is a really big deal. So, and I don't ordinarily, but you know, you sound like a young guy that's like really, you know.
Oh yeah.
And to move.
Oh wait, my bad. That's your site there. I didn't know it didn't do that before. Okay, there it is. It has some music playing in the back. Okay. that was the home page that came up that you heard in the speakers there. I was I'm on my laptop looking at it here now. Wait a minute. Fresh this.
This is the real. This is the real. I'm like, oh no, let me pull this up real fast. All right. Where's your located at?
So I'm in Texas, man. I'm in Austin.
One
Yeah.
of my artists is out there, man. If you're on
Yep.
You see King Sky.
King Sky's out here. Let me see.
Straight up.
Artist. Oh, King Sky. I see him right here. Yeah. Okay. He. I'm sure you guys probably heard of the South by Southwest out here. That's a huge. Yeah.
Every year, our parent company still spend a couple $1 million.
Wow.
The artists over there. I mean, we have like the Grammys and stuff out here. It's really,
Man.
it's really beautiful. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, I'm like the CEO, dude, so I can release anything I want worldwide. Cause I mean, I'm a Sony. Sony tells me, Frank, your job is to put the pop in the bottle and give us the bottle.
There it is. Okay. Okay. I like that.
I can't. Well, I mean, that's what they tell me. I can't explain it any better way.
Yeah.
And you're on the ride. This is something really, really, how you get to that other notch.
Mm-hmm.
Real good notch is what I'm about to turn you on to. All right. Oh, great. Here we go. You want to go to, and you see my company in here as well. You want to go to, right?
Okay.
D like Donald, P like my last name, Pay, corporation.com, DDP corporation.com.
Got it.
This is one of my partners. So he's a senior partner in this firm after I left acquisition.
Okay. I got it here. Construction development partner. Okay. Yes, sir. Got it.
Take a look. Just a quick scan through.
Okay. See, deconstruction developer partners.
You see at the top where passport, deconstruction, development partners, services,
Yep.
entertainment. Click on entertainment.
Okay.
You see they're talking about my company in there, and
wait a minute. You got entertainment, deconstruction,
you click on entertainment.
Orchard FMG.
Yes, sir.
And yeah.
Music group.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And you want to click in on later when you get some time. They're doing 4 movies starring on. You've heard of New Jack City?
Of course. Oh yeah.
You heard of?
It's a classic.
All of the Jason's Lyric.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All the house party movies.
Man, come on, you're bringing me back.
Well, one of our partners, he's obviously made more movies since those days. He's probably Doug's got like 20 some films under his pocket, right under his belt.
Wow.
Right now, Doug is directing. He's the head of the film department that you're looking at up under.
Mm-hmm.
Doug McHenry. You could Google him and find out. He's no joke. And Doug is like right now one of the feature films. Like when you click on DDP in the film division, you see me in that division too, because I'm one of the producers of the films.
Wow.
And I'm music supervising the films that we have. I don't know if you clicked on it, but the films that we have are we're doing already locked in. We're doing the Mom's Mabley movie.
Okay.
Starring Whoopi Goldberg.
Wow. Come on, man.
Okay.
That's
okay.
crazy.
Got another one called Halliversity. That's you see the Rick James movie, right?
What? Come on.
That's you looking at it, right? The Rick James.
I didn't see him in there. Let me see.
If you go back to entertainment, then click on film.
Oh, I'm on the music part. Let me see. Film.
Go back to your taskbar.
Yep.
Click on entertainment and scroll down to films.
Yep. Rick James right here. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just telling you about my partner Sheila. Owns the 3 stations. One in Atlanta, 2 in Buffalo, New York. I'm originally from Buffalo.
Okay.
And Rick James is too. He's my cousin, and that's how they got the Rick James movie
Wow.
there. So
Really?
yeah, and but yeah, these are this is real stuff here. Slate is like
that is so dope, man.
Valuation is like 250 million.
You said what now?
The slate, their slate is 250 million.
Wow, that's insane. Oh, for the possible, I see the top
No, not
cast.
possible. Yeah, this is in the works right now. This is happening. These are funded. We're funded for.
Damn. Wait a minute. So Terrence Howard, like I see him possibly playing Rick James. I got my guy Lorenz Tate, Vanessa Williams, Christina Aguilera, Rachel McAdams. Like I ain't even what man. Hold on, I haven't even heard about this even coming about. Yeah, because it's under wraps right now. It's in the making. It sounds like, huh?
Right, that's what we're doing right now. You see who's directing on News Brothers, right?
Dang, yes, man. This is
not to mention with the soundtrack. I mean, you see what the Michael did already, so you can't even imagine the soundtrack this is gonna do. I mean, even the white folks were out there, man. Rick James, baby.
I know.
Cocaine is a powerful drug.
Hell of a drug, right?
So the story is real deal. Because again, I'm from Buffalo, New York. This is my cousin. He was my big cousin.
Wow,
growing up.
that's insane, man.
We making some moves. So I mean, just coincidentally enough, I remember, you know, when you shot me the thing once, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, that was cash from Pronto. I was like, all right, I'll pick up. Ordinarily, I was gonna just went right to voicemail because.
Wow.
But then I heard when you had left me a voicemail the other day. I was like, it sounds like a brother. He sounds like
yeah. I did. Okay.
So this time I was already kind of like he had already put the cracked the door.
There it is. There it is. But, yes, sir.
It's real stuff, man. This is what we're doing. I mean, my company is aligned with this company, and the head of this company is doing. Matter of fact, one of the founders, the primary founder, Tim. You'll read a little bit on that. Tim is a real shaker. So you're unfortunately, I was gonna say if you were in town, one of my artists here. One of my artists here. This isn't your cell number though.
No, right. I'm about to text you mine's all my information with my cell and everything right now.
I'll reply. One of my artists is performing at the Roosevelt. It's like the place like in like Hollywood to actually not many people. Matter of fact, last time I was there actually for a performance was at a Prince concert. So I mean, but
wow.
It's a high-end spot. It's like right next door to where the Jimmy Kimmel show is.
Oh, really?
And I mean, they've had everybody at this spot from like Janae Aiko, Kendrick, and on and on and on. But, I mean, I don't get out like I used to, even though once in a while I get out, but I'm in the studio or either I'm on the set or I'm doing deals or here in the office like I am now.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, no, that's good stuff. I just shot you a text from my cell number. This is I grew up with this number for 20 years. I'm from Detroit originally, by the way. All my family, my sister, we all from Detroit, but we all kind of went our separate ways mid 2000s or so. I went to Michigan State and came down here and started working with Dell and all of that out here in Austin. And then after getting laid off a few times in the sales tech industry, I found real estate. So I've been at that ever since for last 10 years now.
Well, your portfolio is a matter of like how smooth and how the best of delegation, leadership commands any scenario. So I mean, the best part about is entrepreneurship is the fact of being able to just put your finger up to your mouth and hold it in the air. There's so many like right now you're looking at some of the stuff that we're doing right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally could freak you out with stuff that I've done in the past, but I'll tell you what. I didn't get your text, Winter. Why don't you take? I don't know if you got the right. You got
Okay.
my phone number right now. You called me on
818. Hold on. Make sure 818. Okay.
And my email. You got my email?
Email? No, sir. I don't have that.
Creole English.
I got you. Okay.
You know. Definitely kind of feeling the vibe on in terms of like on the business side, and you know.
Yeah.
So that's the trip. So have you published any music at all, or you?
Man, I have not, man. I don't know why, man. I let music get away from me back in college, like kind of the mid 2000s, like 07 and 010. I mean 2010 area time frame. I don't know why. I just kind of because once I went corporate, I that's when it kind of slowed down for me, honestly. But yeah, I wish I would have stuck with it, and it's just been like a hobby of mine ever since. You know, my nephew too. He is heavy into it. Like he has all these albums on Spotify, Tidal, and you know Apple Music and all of that. And he puts out projects. Like he actually does his own beats, his own production, and all that stuff. He's downstairs right now too. He's usually downtown Austin where he lives, but he's with me down here for a couple of days on his off day. But yeah, man, and we're musically tapped in. My dad got all the vinyls in the basement upstairs in the D still.
Well, that sounds like well, you know, like I'm cluing you in on a lot of stuff here. Like my partner, WIGO, Sheila, here, Google WIGO.
Okay.
That's just my partner, who is your co-executive producer on the
WIGO.com.
WIGO.
Yep.
Great.
Let me see that. Wait. Am I
Atlanta? WIGO Radio, Atlanta.
Oh, okay, radio. That's what it is. There it is.
That's my partner Sheila's radio station. The one in Atlanta. She's got two in New York.
Wow. Okay. That's just some major hitters on here.
We're from material to product.
Nice.
Everything in between, covering it all. You know.
Okay. Man, y'all tapped in, man. I love it. This is good stuff.
Let me hear what y'all doing musically, and especially that nephew of yours, man. I mean, you know, let me tell you, here's the benefit of like, I never forget. I'm like, you know, older than you, obviously. We know that anyway. In the years, but I'll never forget when my older brother came home. By the way, Michigan State is where he did his residency for ophthalmology. He's an eye surgeon today for over 40 years.
Wow.
Yeah, but Cliff graduated at Howard University, did undergrad back home in Buffalo.
Nice.
Sunny Buffalo. Did the reason I brought up, he did his residency in Michigan State, Michigan, up there near Ann Arbor.
Oh, okay. Yep. Michigan, University of Michigan. That's our big brother rival, whatever, but all the same thing. But yeah, kind of the same.
Came home one day. I'll never forget. He threw me this is when he was at Howard, actually, in D.C. University, and he threw me this magazine. He's like, man, you need to be reading this and get you a subscription and get it every month. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. What is it, Black Enterprise? He's like, yeah. I was like, cool. What's Black Enterprise?
Wow.
He's like, you need to know.
Wow.
Like,
come on.
And, I mean, so it's been in our nature since day one. But basically, I mean, yeah, I can't even tell you like how important it is to, you know, like people are like on this thing like diversifying anything, DEI or whatever they like.
Oh yeah.
Out there, the negative stuff, but the more it is, the more that you accomplish. Of course, you know, you build bridges opposed to walls, and things are always gonna like go well. So you never know.
Right on. I love that.
Yeah,
man.
but yeah. So you can read up on. So we're doing the film Barry. That's Sheila's. This is one of her stations. She's, like I said, she got 2 more in Buffalo, and we're basically from New York, upstate Buffalo. And but I've been out here doing business and entertainment for, like I said, over 30 years, and professionally longer than that. My mentor. You brought up Motown, right?
Yes, sir. Motown.
My real first mentor after Rick. Rick really wasn't. He was like family, but my real first mentor is, hopefully you know his name, Norman Whitfield. Last thing I'm going to ask you to Google machine.
Hey, man, hold on. Norman Whitfield. Why do I know that name?
That's my first real mentor right there.
What?
Norman Whitfield, WHIT.
Yeah. I'm looking at him right now. Okay. That's crazy.
He's written over 100. He passed away.
He worked with Barry Gordy. I thought you about to say Barry Gordy or somebody that worked with him. And
this is the guy that Barry Gordy did not make the money. Okay. He's genius. He's genius in the terms of his business acumen. But he and Smokey were like, you know, they were the showboats. But the real money man, the guy that won the first Grammy from Motown is my mentor, writing a song and producing a song called Cloud 9. First Grammy they ever won in 1969. My mentor taught me everything I needed to know. I mean, I've had great mentors, Warren and Dre's Uncle Ron, but this guy, Norman Whitfield, has written over 130 gold and platinum records.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
no way,
so just
man.
think about this. From 1964, when he came into Motown, or 62, 64, stayed for 12 years, and that length of time, the music he wrote from like War, I Heard It Through the Grapevine, I could go down the list, Cloud 9, Runaway Child, Smile and Pay, all of these songs he wrote for Motown, made $1 billion from Motown in 12 years. Okay, that's 60s, mid to late 60s, early 70s.
That's insane.
So not Barry. Barry fought him all the way. He was like, when he went to Barry, he said, "Hey, I want to do this song on Marvin Card. I heard through the grapevine." Man, Norman, you just produced it on the Glass Night in the Pits, man. It's only been a year. Yeah, but you got to trust me on this, Mr. Gordy. I think it's got, and that version is in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Wow.
And then after that, all right, I never forget him telling me, "Frank, you know, I hated to leave Motown, but Warner Brothers came to me and they were like, hey, Norman, you can never get as big as Barry. You need to start thinking about yourself. You literally saved Motown, because they was like making nothing but all that doo-wop music, like la 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 and all that. And you started writing records like, you know, Runaway Child.
Wow.
You know, about the war in Vietnam. You started writing civil rights records, and you saved Motown. I mean, you took it out of that doo-wop era and brought it into the future. It's like, come on over here to Warner Brothers. We're gonna give you your own record company. He's like, all right, I get it.
Oh, you had to take that one. Damn.
By the way, Norman, after we get you over here, you know, have you ever done any movie soundtracks before? No, but I'm open. Shoot, I never wrote music until I went to Motown.
I know that's right.
We got a couple movies. We got one that we'd like you to meet with the director and the writer and see what they have. Man, they think like they want to put 1 or 2 songs. If you could write a few and put them in the movie. Writer director met with Norman and said, "Okay, here's the script. Let us know if you got 1 or 2 songs you could drop somewhere in the film that you think is appropriate. Norman, we'd love to hear what you got to say." He goes away, comes back a week later. This is from the horse's mouth. Him telling me he's my mentor, okay, for 30 years before he passed. Norman comes back to the writer-director of this movie and said, "All right, so this is what I want to do with y'all movie, and this is what I think." They're like, "Oh, wait, hold on a minute." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, we just asked you to give us one or two songs. we usually tell us what you want to do with the movie. The movie is done. We got the script. I mean, not done, but we're ready to shoot it. We always got the script, and we know what we want to do. Yeah, okay, well, you don't need me. Why sit back down? Why you got nothing? You just said that. So we still want to hear what you got to say. All right, okay. So y'all making this movie about like these guys working all day long, and people are coming in and out of the business. And, you know, if you got like a car wash, people are going to be like playing the workers. Everybody's going to be playing the radio station in that car wash straight through and just one song after another all day long. Oh, that's interesting, Norman. So what do you have? So I'm going to create the radio station and write all the music for the radio station for your movie Car Wash.
Wow, bro. That's crazy.
He became the father of modern day soundtracks. Norman Whitfield.
No way, man. That's
Google
huge,
Norman. Google again. Car Wash, the movie, or just Car Wash. Everybody knows that movie.
Talking about the car wash. Yeah.
Thank you. So that's my mentor that literally wrote and created a radio station for that movie.
Wow.
And that later down the road, that was what caused me to write my first feature film.
Yeah.
Pirate Radio.
I didn't even know there was such a way to produce and put out placements and music like that through movie supervision, like you said, music supervision through movies. I haven't heard of that until just now. That's crazy. I love that.
Hey man, you hold on a second. Don't go nowhere. 30 seconds.
Yep. Wow.
Sorry about that, Winston.
All good.
But yeah, so you got a little piece of some history from me right now, man.
Yeah, a lot. Not just a whole pie, man. Not just a piece.
A network and a brand new network that you didn't even plan on. Like that's what I'm saying. You wake up, you make some moves, and you never know where those moves are gonna have to take you.
Yes.
Literally me, man. Literally me. I'm gonna give you one more before I go.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. When I first left and came out here to LA from Buffalo, New York, I had been working for my cousin Rick. Okay. And one of my partners back home found out, hey man, my cousin owns a record company in LA. And for a black man back then, it was like, what? The only people you know was like, Barry Gordon or Dick Griffey or them cats. So I was like, what? Or Clarence Avon or somebody, Taboo Records, Dick Griffey, Solar Records.
Wow.
But I was like, what's your cousin's name? Lonnie Simmons, but you don't know him. I mean, he's kind of low key, but he owns a record company, Frank, called Total Experience Records. I'm like, no stuff. I was like, man, hey, what you doing? He's like, Earl's like, man, I'm going out there. I play sax. I'm gonna go get me a job at the record. That's my cousin. I'm like, serious? I'm like, hey, let me tell Rick, I'm quitting, man. I'm headed with you because I can't grow with Rick. All I can do is keep being a high, high sign roadie,
right? Right.
Part of the entourage. So I'm like, I'm on my way. He's like, oh, by the way, that song that we like, that's one of his groups. That song that we've been listening to? Yeah. Oops Upside Your Head.
Oops Upside Your Head, bro.
Oops Upside the Cat Man. That's his group.
Man, come on, man.
And went to work for Total Experience for like some years, and they became my big brothers, Charlie, Ronnie, and Robert Wilson, the Gap Band. And so the point of me bringing that up is I'm right now in the process of working on Charlie's movie.
That's insane, man. Come on. How do you?
Hey, it's like what you're doing now. Just knowing. You know what? I was thinking about this earlier. You know what resonance are? You're a musician. You're an artist. Resonate.
Yeah.
resonance is so important
It
because
is.
it's not only your personality, your character, but the way your voice sounds. Listen, I'm a producer, so I know timbre, intonation, phrasing.
Oh
like,
man, you own it. Woo.
Are so important, so important. So when a person, that's why certain people win and other people don't, because that's why radio, TV stars. That's why Obama kicked it, because it was like we like it when he talks.
Yeah. Wow. That's so real, man.
You
That
get
is
some
so
wisdom
real.
from you get some wisdom from an OG. That's what they call me. I'm like, yo, come on, get up, Frank. Come on, you OG, dude. You know, you start to get.
Oh man, come on, man. That's
To
insane.
think about that.
That's real.
That's what carried the conversation so far with you. I mean, I was like, oh, this brother got like speaking tone. He got some cadence. He got intonation and phrasing. You know, that's what we hear. 80% of everything, human beings, everything we hear is with emotion. Even though we try to act like it's 80%, you could hear passion when people speak. So 80% of everything we hear is an emotion. So that's what makes us different from everything else in nature. Okay, birds have that.
I love this guy's energy,
I
man.
can't even imagine what it'd be like to fly.
Right.
There's a little saying that goes, as birds are to the air and fish are to the sea, human beings are to language and communication.
I've never heard that.
No one else can communicate as such.
And it's how we use it. So I mean, all of that, man. I'm telling you, I've been doing it for a little bit of time here.
Man, tons of wisdom there, man. I really appreciate everything, all the gems and your time for sure. And I definitely got to get my sister to meet you, man. Wow, that's amazing, man. Yeah, we got to get connected. She's only been out there for like since 21. What's this? 5 years?
Went to school. She got married.
My niece, her daughter, my niece, she's into acting, so she's been doing a lot of her thing with acting. She's only like, what is she? She's 14 years old. So she's has some placements in Abbey Elementary. She's done the Comcast commercial too. She's been in Walmart posters and stuff up in Walmart somewhere. Like she's been doing quite a few things, herself out there. She's doing her thing, man. I'm so proud of her. So she's trying to find some footing out there, and yeah, they're pretty much all out there for her, for the most part.
And so, is she with an agency right now?
You know what? I want to say maybe Pops is the dadager, or whatever however they say it. I think he's kind of the agency, but I'm not too sure. I will have to check with her on that. But yeah, her name is Ireland Brady.
That's a cool name. I like her.
Yeah, man. That's my girl.
Part of like all of that is a part of like that whole thing. Like what I was saying, resonance. It's just our ability as people, human beings. That's what makes us, such a powerful culture. And such a short period of time. I mean, you really look back at like how things could once they take hold. It's like the inertia pushes it forth, and it keeps pushing.
That's right.
That's it. What they say, the law of physics.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Object in motion remains in motion.
That's it.
So, inertia, man. And if you look like 100 years ago, you could. To imagine leaving the ground, leaving the earth was like, what? Man, we were meant to fly. We'd have wings.
Yeah, I know.
100 years later, the nations are traversing the universe. So at least our small piece. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we could. I want to get a little bit more happy with y'all, because we're doing some things over here, and I'm doing things. And, I'm always. I mean, I've been from one end of the extreme to the other. I mean, I'm like literally. I've been more blessed. And right now, this is like my goal right now is to. I'll just I'll tell you. We're building like the film company, the entertainment company, and intending on doing at least 5 films in the next 10 years.
Ooh.
And at that time, in that length of time, and with some of the partners, I've just exposed you to, Tim and those guys, Doug. And the course of this next decade, I'm going to do this, and I'm doing it, not going to. We're doing it now.
Yes, sir.
And then from there, I'm basically, be happy selling the company for $200 or $500 million or whatever.
Come on, let's go. Yes, sir. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm open to always, like, I mentor, like, probably right now, at one point it was like 10 people, but I mentor like that. No kidding, like probably about 2 or 3. Actually about 2. I got my nephew.
Yep.
And then I got a young brother out of he's half Japanese and half black, but he grew up in both cultures.
Wow.
You might see him on the on the Barrington soundtrack. His
okay.
track is called Steady and Strong. He's really, really, really religious.
Yeah.
But he still does secular music, and he's fully immersed. He grew up half his life in Japan, and half his life in America as a brother. He looks black until you really get into him. He's like literally half black, half Japanese.
That's dope. That's dope.
I've had like my first time going to Japan, so we have that commonality. My first time going there was when Ron G called me up back in. Literally, this is funny, 30 years ago.
Wow.
He goes, Frank, what you doing this weekend? I'm like, this is Ron G, Drain Warren's uncle. I'm like, chilling, man. I'm going to go out and party, have some fun. He's like, you want to go to Japan? I'm like,
you want to go to Japan?
He's like, he got Snoop's engineer just canceled because his wife is supposedly going in to deliver their kid this week for the next week. They got her on baby watch, and we need an engineer, so we need somebody to do the sound for his concert in Yokohama. I'm like, Snoop's concert, Yokohama, Bayha.
That's crazy.
Book your flight, Ron. I'm on the low. Bam. My
for
first time.
Real.
By default, man. I get to fly to Japan and spend a week.
That's priceless, man. That's
Snoop Dogg concert. I think the East Siders open for him too. That particular show. We did 2 shows while we were there, but that was my first time in Japan.
Man,
you never know how the curveball is going to come at you. I'm like,
I see that, man. You've been exposed to quite a bit, and I'm just wowed about all the stories, man.
Real talk.
I can't wait to share this with my, like I said, my family, my sister and her son, my nephew. So. This is awesome, man. But yeah, let's definitely stay in touch. I sent you. Maybe I have to call you. Let me see. If I called you right now, let's see if your phone will ring. It's the 313 number. Hopefully, sometimes it comes up as spam though.
That's you, right?
There it is. There it is. You got me.
Okay.
Yep, that's my cell.
You got all my info, but I'll just text you back.
Yeah.
My copy of my business card, and and this is the one I'm going to text you. Is a real parent company up over everything under my guardianship, because that's how I consider myself, as a servant, not a king. But
there you go.
I think people get it twisted.
It's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
But the first company is Payload Entertainment. You see that when I text that to you in a card.
Okay.
And then Forecast LLC, forecast.com LLC, or forecasttv.com LLC.
Okay.
The parent over Forecast Music Group, Forecast Media Group, and all of those are aligned with DDP, my partner Tim, and those guys. But I was going to say, I'll see if maybe I could, if it's not too late, one of my artists, so you look at the site when you see the artist named Jada.
Let me go back.
Jada's doing the concert a week from today.
Okay. Oh, right there. Yep, I see it.
Late. I'll see if I can get your peeps on the show.
Yeah.
At least come to the show.
That'd be dope.
They certainly know. They know where the Roosevelt, at least.
Okay.
I'll do my best.
That'd be dope. Yeah, please do, man. That'd
I
be
can't
great.
promise. I'll see if I can.
Yeah, no worries.
Normally
Yeah.
they want the guest list in a little sooner than like a couple weeks in advance. But either way, let's send me all your stuff, your music. Let me know what's up with the nephew.
Okay.
And I mean, fortunately we have this thing where I still have like a lot of say in the creative process, but we do have an A&R department, which you probably already go on. They make a determination and come to me and go, Frank, we think we're gonna drop this, we're gonna do that. I'm like, all right, because they know what's up. Once in a while I'll bring a project, so I'm gonna go, hey y'all, I want to do this.
Got you.
All right, can we review it and critique it? I'm like, I have to ask y'all if I can read something. They're like, no, sir, no, please, no. We just want to give you like an honest, bounce it off the wall. Okay,
right.
I'm like, all right, and they'll come back and they were like, I think this is a good move, sir. Yeah. I'm like, y'all just saying that because they're like, no, when you tell you we thought it was booty, we tell you right away. Right? I'm like, all right, but yeah, if I hear something that I like, I roll with it. I don't care what my team say.
That's cool, man. Hey, all honest feedback is great feedback and the best feedback. We all good over here, man. So I can appreciate that. But let's definitely stay connected, brother.
All right, have a great. Send me your stuff though, and you got my email. Send me email, and then I'll retext you. Text me now on this number that you just sent. And then I'll save your info, your name and all that. And then we can still talk to real estate stuff too.
Yes, sir. Sounds good.
And even the bigger stuff. Look at my partner. They're doing major real estate stuff. I'm sure you see what's happening when you go through DDP.
Oh, man. Here we go. Okay. Say less. I'm on it. I'm on it. All right. Appreciate it, brother.
All right. You be easy.
Yep. Have a good weekend. Yep, too.
Tell that man to send me some land, boy. Some land.
My God, I had no idea that was about to transpire, man. Like, what just happened?
That was like a 2-hour phone call. That was like
1 hour. 1 hour, but yeah.
That was crazy. Oh
man, it's crazy because it took a turn. Normally, sometimes, I use my best judgment and try to exit stage left, right? But I'm like, wait a minute. There's a crazy amount of value in this car with this guy. Because my sister is out there. I'm going to plug them together. And like he's got connect. It's just ridiculous, man. Like, I don't even know where to start, but I'm like trying to plug my family in. Like, it's not even about me. I'm removing myself out the situation and talking about other stuff, and he doing the same. And it's like we just hitting on all cylinders. It was crazy. And to still have a lead out of that and do some business, real estate. And I'm like, wow, okay. Like, yeah. So that's the beauty of this, though. That's the beauty of, like he said it, like being an entrepreneur, like it's such a world out here, man. There's so much out here to experience, man. And sometimes you miss out on opportunity if you're sitting behind a desk doing a 9-to-5. Not shout out to the 9-to-5. You got to do that too.
Yeah.
But
I want to be
knocking
out
it
there
at all.
I want to be door knocking. I don't want to be in here.
Yeah. I mean, just when you're out there in the field, or you're talking, or you're making connections, or you're just being intentional about embracing the world and seeing what's out there, man. And, your skill set and your abilities turn into other opportunities, man. So like, he's in my CRM. I reached out to this guy back on July 20th. So, I mean, that was almost a month ago. Asked him about his property. I'm sorry, July 9th. Hi, blah, blah, blah. Avenue caught our attention. We're looking for our next investment nearby. Are you holding this one forever, or any plans to liquidate? Thanks, Mark. Reply never to end. And then he didn't reply. July 20th, I hit him up. Hey, the post about your address on blah, 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 Main Street. It could be outdated and wrong, but did you check my message I sent a few weeks ago? And then he just replied back, I'll call you in a few. I said, oh, okay. I said, sounds good. if you have any questions before then, just let me know. That's what this is all AI. Like, he didn't even know. And that's the thing. Like, my AI was talking to him this whole time until I picked up the phone. Like, I even made an offer. I made an offer. The offer was dumb low, but he looked past that. I left him a voicemail about the offer, and he was like, okay. Seems like he might be a nice guy. I'll pick up the phone next time, that type of thing. And now we talked for an hour and got all of that out of that. So Jesus Christ.
Is he gonna let you buy the property?
Yeah, well, the thing is, I was looking at it from one property. Like, I thought it's 2 properties on that piece of land he has. So that's like, okay, wow, it blew me out the water. And second, he said he want like 815 to 830 or something at the beginning. And I had looked again and saw this property right here sold for 900,000, and it sold. The lot size are kind of similar. Well, his is a little bit smaller, but so, I mean, there may be something there or maybe not. I don't know. If in any case, the worst I'll do is give it to my sister and let her list it. And he's like, yeah, I might be interested in that. I'm cool with that. And I've been trying to get her leads like on a weekly basis, man. And
that's very kind of you.
Yeah. So, well, I'll get hit up on the back end. I just want to get her career jumping and stuff like that. So this is her first year being a realtor out there, and it's tough. It's hard out there, man. So I'm like, well, let me go ahead and strap up my boots and get to work with you. So
yeah, that's one thing I learned from Flip with Rick. He basically said with Zach Ginn, never get your real estate license, because once you get your real estate license, you're tied into obligations for that for the real estate stuff.
Yeah, you're kind of yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's a double-edged sword for me. There's some things, I mean, I don't know. Like you said, it's kind of like you're tied to that broker, and rules and regulations kind of apply to you. You have to, fiduciary responsibilities is just kind of go above and beyond. Somebody called me while I was on the phone with him. A lender called me. I think it's that same guy that we spoke about. No.
So I have a question for you.
I need to call him back. I'll call him later though. Yeah.
Let's say that like I don't have a lot of equity or like capital. How am I supposed to use a proof of funds to stop somebody's pre-foreclosure? Like, I know I have Max. I can use his proof of funds, but like, how could I use my own proof of funds? Like, would I have to use a lender?
Yeah, that's funny because I was actually calling him about proof of funds, but yeah, man, that's when you want to get in good with a lot of lenders. You want to seek out what they want from you, like to qualify and all that stuff.
Yeah, so they usually want you to have a certain amount. Like, let's say, I think it's sometimes like it's 10% of what the property's worth.
Yeah, that along with reserves and all this other stuff, like but sometimes they do like asset-based lending. Hold on one second. Let me make sure this is. Oh, that was somebody else. I need to call that guy back, man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna hold that thought. Don't let me forget. I have to call this guy back. Stephen West, Bloomfield agent lender. I thought that was somebody else. Hold on. Let me look here. But yeah, typically.
Typically you want to find a lender for that. Got it.
You say I'll call you back. Who is Stephen West Bloomfield? He's a lender, but yeah, just lenders are going to want us. Some, like, for me, like I'm trying to look for like a pre-qualification letter, you know. A pre-qualification letter is also kind of the same thing, or can usually pass for proof of funds. Or like you said, you can just partner with someone and use theirs. 586-663. But you were talking about using it for like providing for a pre-foreclosure, you said, or something?
Yeah, so ChatGPT is just saying I can use a transactional lender.
Yeah. Made offer of 120K cash. Oh.
You can also, this says, get a private / hard money lender to back you.
Wow. This is an agent who called me for about a property 2 years ago. So he's probably got a pocket listing he's trying to sell, and he's trying to see if I'm interested. That's crazy. I'm like, this name looks and sounds familiar. I couldn't figure it out though. Anyway, man, I didn't know it was 4 o'clock, man. This is crazy. I'm about to I gotta get out of here. And you were saying some stuff, man. You were in here chatting, my bad. I was trying to look and do a couple of things at once.
Yeah, so I sent somebody a letter of intent because he said his father got deported, unfortunately. And then I told him,
Damn.
you know, if your MLS listing doesn't work out, you know, you always got me as a cash offer in your back pocket. So I sent him an
That's
offer
dope,
for
man.
225,000.
Okay.
And then the MAO for Zach for that was 245,000. So
wait, how can you see? You can see what is this that assigns?
no. So this is a specific list that Zach made
Okay.
for high likelihood that these are motivated sellers.
Nice.
So this AI score gave it an 800. It basically scanned images of off-market properties and looked at the pictures to look for distress signals, and then basically it came up with a like MAO real quick. So now it gave it ARV and MAO. So
Damn.
this is only for one list though. All the other lists he provided, like the tax delinquents, vacants, to my knowledge, I don't think they have ARVs and MAOs, but this specific list has a full list of MAO and ARVs ready. So it's very convenient.
That is dope. I love that.
Yeah. So like now if this guy accepts for 225K, then I get 10K and Zach makes 10K. So
yeah,
everybody's happy.
No, that's real. That's dope. I love that. It's nothing like having the numbers right there in your face, already comped, already good to go, and like that's beautiful. Because that'll save me a ton of time. So that's why I was curious, like, well, what is that? Wait, what are you looking at? But yeah, so you were saying, yeah, I was just looking at your chat here. I'm glad that was dope. You sent that offer, and you had some action going on your end. Send some land. Hell yeah, right? But yeah, man, I'm a head out and gotta get baby boy in a minute. And but yeah, man, keep it going. I appreciate you giving me that. I'm gonna check that out. That assigns. Oh wait, we might as well check this. Got a live call here. Got one more.
Check it out now. Why not? Hey, and let me know if you're gonna get on Sunday, because you know,
hold on.
You're
we
probably
got a call
not
coming in now.
busy.
We got a call coming in now. Let's see.
Oh.
Winston speaking. Steven.
Hey, Winston, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing well, man. How about yourself?
Not too bad, man. Long time. Been a while.
I know. Yeah, tell me about it. What you got going, man?
I might have somebody that's looking to, sell their house for cash or whatever.
Okay.
Nothing too major. Just need updates. That's all.
Right on.
Just had a tenant move out. They're still actually in the middle of moving the rest of their stuff out.
Okay.
So I wanted to kind of go over with you. I don't know if you're still doing that, if you're still interested in buying investment homes, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, definitely, man. Where about?
Southfield?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's a really nice property. It's just under 3/4 acre.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, so potential there if you want to, for rebuilding or whatever. I don't think you want to rebuild it though. I mean, just
Okay.
cosmetic stuff. I think that's pretty much it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, unless it's a teardown, we can look into it. But if it can still be saved and salvaged and flipped, then yeah, look at that too.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking probably updating bathrooms and kitchen kind of thing, and the floors.
Right.
That's really much the extent of it. I mean, there's some, maybe siding that needs to be repaired, that kind of stuff, but nothing, no major stuff. Like the roof is fine.
Okay.
Got a 4-car garage.
Nice.
Yeah. So how do you work it with me? Let's say. Let's go over that real quick.
Sure. So I get with I'll get with my partner Mo, but typically, yeah, if you wanted to check it out, the numbers worked out and everything, and we go in on the price, then I'll include whatever fee you're comfortable with, you're good with. I'll try to make sure we can include that in the transaction and the numbers and everything, so that you're covered on the HUD, of course. And so you just let me know what that looks like for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
So basically, you're saying that my fee would be in addition to the price that you're looking to pay. Does that make sense?
Sure. Exactly.
Exactly. Understanding it.
You got it.
Okay.
You got it.
So it's really basically it's on the seller. If they're and then
yeah, because you can I'll tell you what, because there's a way to double dip still. You can get obviously the seller listing, and then I can make it where we just cover mainly the closing costs and everything, and then we can also include your portion just on our end, and it won't have to necessarily affect the seller. So the seller can remain, you guys can have a separate, you guys' agreement, your commission with them, and then we could cover it on our end. I'll cover it in my in our numbers so that it doesn't affect the seller. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because to be honest with you, that's how the seller kind of approached me with it. They're saying like,
yeah,
there's really no room for me, other than just a minuscule amount, but not even my normal fee. You know what I mean? Kind of.
Right.
So
I got you.
That's one of the things I wanted to kind of pinpoint on, or kind of concentrate on with you, because that's where it's at from the get-go, and that's what I'm being told. So I'm going, okay, I better pass that information on to you. So
wow. Okay. Yeah, man.
Misunderstandings on our side,
Yeah, no, I appreciate that for sure. So as long as there's the numbers pencil and everything, and they pencil with your fee included, then I mean it's all good. So yeah.
All right, and then so I'll be in the loop, right? I'll be in the in the go between.
Yeah.
We kind of go from there.
Yeah, definitely. Because I've done this before.
Thing is, you won't be able to see it probably in another week or so, maybe even 10 days. I'm hoping, depending on when that tenant is completely moved out.
Gotcha. No, that's no worries on that. That's fine.
So at least we could do some due diligence on it beforehand, so you can get an idea and then come up with a price.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, if you want to shoot me to Addy, I'll do some digging on the numbers and everything, and at least get that part taken care of and get back with you on that. Yeah. Did they also have an asking, or what they were hoping to get out of it?
What they're hoping to get is about $220.
Okay. $220.
I told them that's might be doable, but it's also a little bit on the stretch side. I said that's how I pointed it to them. But I said anything is it's up to the buyer, obviously the investor.
Yeah, sure thing.
Because you're gonna be doing your thing, and you're gonna figure out what it's gonna take to get it back up to par, right? So,
right on. Yeah, I mean the most we can do is offer, and the most they can say is no. That's all, you know, it's just we punch numbers in the calculator, try to leave emotions aside, man. That's just what it is, right? So yeah. But
And are you looking to just between you and I, are you looking to flip it, or are you gonna like remodel it and then flip it?
yeah, normally it'll be we'll probably do a remodel or just fix it and rent it out. Just kind of depends. So like I said, I was gonna get with my partner to see how we want to look at it. And go from there. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, actually, either one of those would definitely work for you. That's the reason I was asking, because I doubt that you're gonna get. Well, you never know. I mean, you know, I didn't even try to, you know. She's telling me she might want me to put it on the market, and I'm going. Let me see what I can do with my investors, and go from there. Then we can. So that's how we're kind of approaching it.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll leave the listing aspect of it towards the latter portion, or you know, as a
kind of a backup option.
Should I say?
Yeah.
The ultimate backup option, exactly.
Yep.
So
I would say so.
All right.
Yep.
Go ahead and text you the ID, and you know, we'll touch base. Let me know what you think.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate the call, Steven, and the heads up. I'll be looking out for it.
Yeah. One other thing, just to give you an FYI, well, I'll include it in the text, but I know it has a whole house generator.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she would make sure to bring that and central air, all that. I don't know what the condition of the workmanships are, but you know.
Okay.
That's something when you get into it, I guess. I don't know, but she wanted to make sure that I let everybody know that it's a 4-car garage, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, just under 2,100 square feet, and that it has a whole house generator.
Good stuff. Okay.
Oh, and the roof is in pretty good condition too.
The roof is pretty solid. Okay. Got some years left on
that.
Good. Okay. Yeah, man. Send it on over. We'll check it out, man, and get right back with you. I appreciate that.
Okay, buddy. I'll be in touch.
Okay,
well,
Steve.
You'll be in touch.
Yep, exactly. Yep. Sounds good.
Okay, take care.
All right, you too. Thanks. Hey. All right, man. That's what I'm talking about. We out here getting leads left and right. We getting leads from realtors. I mean, it's funny because I made an offer of 120 on a property that he ended up selling for 180.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that was a while ago. Like it was 2 years ago. I had a property. So when I was doing on market, right? Like I was trying to like find deals and shoot and blast off offers and stuff. He was one of those realtors that I, connected with. And I was saying I made an offer for 120 on a listing he had at like 2 something, and he ended up selling it for 180. But it's just crazy that he still called me. He called me, and I haven't talked to that guy since, and that's my fault. I mean, I may have talked to him like once or twice after that, but it's not like it's an everyday thing. But that just goes to show you like relationships are everything. And just
wait, you said you made an offer for 200?
No. It was a property that was listed for like, I think it was listed at 210, 220. I can't remember. It was I wish I could pull it up. I don't see it now, but anyway. Yeah, I think it's this one right here. This property was listed. It sold for 180. I was kind of pissed too because I think they was going to take 160 at the lowest, but I offer 120 because it was just zero comps. Like it was so hard to really get that one going, but I think I finally had a buyer at the last minute that they already had it sold, but whatever. But it's just crazy. He still called me, and so I'm gonna call my partner as soon as he give me the address, or my buyer rather. That's out there. That's in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. So pretty. Yeah. So what I was telling him, explaining that is, it sounds like the seller's trying to squeeze him and not pay him. Like, dude, you're trying to have him list your property and you don't want to pay him. What kind of shit is that? That's pretty shitty. But anyway, and I'm telling them like, no, man, we're paying you. Like, what? Like, that's crazy. You're not gonna bring us a lead or a deal, and we just like say, okay, thank you, and just not and turn our backs on you. Like, that's not how I roll. So I was trying to tell him we'll make sure we include him on the HUD. Hopefully, we'll have his fee, I guess 3%, 6%, whatever that looks like. As long as that we can bake that in our number, we'll pay you out. So that's what I'll do. I'll make the offer. Once I see the property, I'll make the offer and back out his commission and have that as the offer. So back out my fee, his fee, boom. But that's it, man. I'm starving. I've skipped lunch at this point. I need to go get something to eat. My brain's starving. But appreciate you sticking it out with me, man. And I probably hop back on. I'm trying to do at least twice a week cadence now. I know I was doing every day at one point, but I'm a at least do twice a week, and go from there. But yeah, man. Monday or Tuesday. Yep. So I'm trying to either do Monday and Friday or Tuesday and Friday. Friday for sure. But yeah. So cool. Thanks for joining and everything, like I said, and we'll see you again next week, man. Hit me up. All right. Peace out, live. Love y'all, dude. Do something about it. You know what it is. Peace.